have an inverter circuit. Before I start with the explanation, we cannot briefly understand what an inverter circuit without first of all understanding what an inverter is. The function of an inverter is to either convert from AC to DC or from DC to AC. But here before all, the function of the inverter is to convert DC into AC. That is, to begin with, we have before us the battery. The battery provides 12 volts DC current. This is being transferred to the inverter, whereby the inverter receives the 12 volt DC current and converts it into AC. The reason why the inverter converts this DC current into AC is because our power circuit, our devices need but AC and not DC. So we now need an intermediary that is going to function in the case of converting the DC produced by the DC battery before sending it to the devices. And then now from the inverter we have a transformer. The function of the transformer is to step up the AC delivered to the inverter by the battery, by the DC battery. That is, it takes the 12 volt DC current, DC volt produced by the battery, and convert it to about 220 volts before delivering the power to the electrical devices. And altogether we have 7 bulbs. Each bulb is 18 watts. And here now, if we then now try to take the number of a single bulb and multiply by the number of bulbs, that is to say that we have 18 watts multiplied by the number of bulbs, 18 multiplied by 7. We are going to be having the total number of wattage to be 100 and something, which is quite enough to supply a self home. That is it. The reason why we decided to bring about a system like this is because we have found ourselves in a situation, in a country whereby we are always having a shortage of power that is going to be able to supply an entire nation. So most often we are always having a power shortage of about 2 days or sometimes even 3 days, staying in darkness. But having an electrical circuit like this, whereby the individual homes or self-contents can be able to use just a simple battery to supply themselves in such a way that even in the absence of light, they will still be able to have themselves comfortable with light. So that is briefly how this circuit functions and how valuable it is to the society where we found ourselves in. Thank you.